Hi everyone. We're having Facebook Live technical difficulties again. I heard that Chelsea and Liv are having trouble on their end, so I'm just signing in right now, and then I'm hoping to add them. But I don't see that they're watching yet, so we'll pause for a minute. I am just going to be on for a few minutes because I have to head to a doctor's appointment. It's a regular doctor's appointment for my baby, but also I had a little mishap on the ice yesterday and rolled my ankle and hurt my foot pretty bad, so I'll be probably going in to get some x-rays too. But don't worry, Chelsea and Liv are in Helena today. We all three have been there all week, so we're keeping tabs on things and keeping track of everything for you. So it's been a slow start to the session this year, and it's going well. We're doing, the nice thing about kind of having a slow start is that we're able to do a lot of background work on bills that are in the hopper and that are going to come out soon. So things that might need some work ahead of time that aren't ready for prime time that we want to see amended or something like that, we're able to do that ahead of time. Or, you know, just talking to the sponsors about what their intentions are with the bill and all of that. So I'm going to see if I can add Liv and Chelsea, see if they're on. They were having technical difficulties, like I said. So hi Shelly, Ken and Cindy, Barb, and Janet. Thank you for watching. I'll see if I can find the others. I'm not finding them. I'm gonna look what I do. Oh, hi. Thank you for the compliment, Cindy. I'm not sure about that. I'm starting to look pretty pregnant. We'll get some full body pictures in front of the Capitol soon and you'll see. But things are going well. So there were 2 tax bills heard this week that I want to share with you about. The first was House Bill 24 that's sponsored by Representative Redfield. He's the the House tax chairman. So nice to have him sponsoring this bill. It's one we support. What it does is simplify the reporting process for irrigation land property taxes. So right now under current law, the department sends out surveys every year to irrigators, and then the irrigators have the option, it's not mandatory, but it's a good thing to do, report back your energy costs, because there's a standard deduction for water costs. There is a, sorry, now my phone's ringing too. There's also a cost deducted for labor depending on the type of irrigation you have. So it's different between sprinkler, flood irrigated, and wheel lines. There's 3 different levels there, but you can also report your energy costs, and you can take up to a maximum deduction of $50 per acre. Many irrigators are already at that level. Some are well above it. And so this bill simply gives everybody the $50 standard deduction without having to do the paperwork. So it just simplifies the process, kind of puts everybody on a more even playing field, and is a good simplification bill, which is supported by our policy. So we supported that bill. There was a lot of questions about whether or not that $50 level was the right level, or if we should maybe do a tiered approach for more expensive irrigation, those with more expensive irrigation costs for above that $50 from the committee members. One thing that's important to remember is that if you look at current law, it states that you cannot take a deduction so far that it devalues irrigated land at a rate less than dry land, farmland, which is appropriate and fair because you're probably raising higher value crops on irrigated acres than on dry land acres, or at least you're getting more cuttings. So, hi Rebecca, hi Diana. I'm gonna see if Chelsea and Liv are able to tune in now. I'm not seeing them yet. Let me check my email, but I'll just finish up this 2 tax bills and then I'll sign off and you'll be able to see their live video as well. The other one was it just extends the sunset on the deduction for sorry, losing my train of thought, reading, talking, and all those things at the same time. But all it does is extend the sunset on the endowment tax credit. We supported that as well. As you know, we have a foundation, and our foundation is able to provide good tax benefits to folks who want to donate to the foundation with with a endowment. And those endowments are very valuable because they are a good source of long-term funding, and we're able to do scholarships and a lot of great things for helping young people continue their educations, for ag education, for all the things that our foundation does. And there are lots of other foundations as well out there. So it was Liv testified on that one, and it was about 20 proponents and no opponents, so kind of a fun love-in, a great bill, just extending that sunset so that you'll be able to continue taking advantage of that tax credit. On the federal level now there's a very high standard deduction, so fewer people are probably doing that on the federal level, so it's great to have this option on your state taxes. So if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them now. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off because I have to go get my foot x-rayed. Like I said, it's been a really good, very productive week in Helena. Got a lot of background work done on some bills that are really important to Montana agriculture, and that we will definitely be reporting to you about as they are introduced or as they develop further. So, thank you for tuning in. It was great having a team of 3 in Helena this week. We were able to really get a lot done. So, like I said, I think Chelsea and Liv might be live on another channel, so I'll let you turn over to them. But I thank you for tuning in, and again, thank you, Barb, for your kind comments. I'm happy to do it. We're looking forward to another good week next week. Sounds like there's going to be a lot more bills popping out, and I'm sure they're probably talking about that on the other channel. Thanks a lot.